Hello guys, it's Silverfang45 here. I'm doing a new series, a Pokemon Spotlight series where I show off Pokemon. They can be from any tier. And I've decided why not start off with Dewpider in LC. I probably fucked that name up, but who cares? I've got a account Gastro King just because I wanted to start from 1000 rating. Oh, game immediately, that's nice. He doesn't really have anything to scare me from the Dewpider lead. But in saying that, if he goes Pharaoh, I'll go Minfu just in case. But yeah, I've made this team to highlight the strengths Dewpider has, which is just being able to beat anything with sticky webs up, as well as allowing mons like Pornard to just help out a lot. I'll fake out just in case it's Sash. It likely isn't, but it's always helpful. And it means that rocks are off for one extra turn. He will likely swap in a Litwick here, but I don't want to make any ballsy predictions just yet. Plus, if he swaps in anything besides Litwit, it's still taken decent damage. Okay, so he's going to give me the Ferroseed pretty much. The knockoff is annoying, seeing as Minfu can't do his job as well, but I'm fine with that, seeing as after a swap I got all this health back. And I don't really need Minfu to tank any hits. He'll likely Spritz here, it's a smart play. Or he could Trap Itch to kill my Minfu, but I have U-turn, so hardly matters. Okay, so it does Spritz, which means I can freely U-turn out. I'm gonna go into Dewpider because it just helps to be able to get my webs up freely, seeing as I'll eat that. There's nothing he can really do now. I've pretty much got the game here because after I get webs up, nothing can really take a Pornard on. And the one mon Trappage that can, dies to my entire team. And Berry Juice comes up, and now I can just freely beat Spritz down. That did not do enough, but the defense drop is helpful. I could, yeah, I'll just Liquidation again. He'll likely swap into Grimer or Trapitch, because Trapitch should outspeed if Scarf. And Grimer can actually take a Liquidation, I'm pretty sure. After this match, I'll go over the sets and show off what this team does, and then I'll probably do another game. Okay, GG. Anyway, now that you've seen the team in action, I'll show off the team. I can't speak today. Berry Juice Dewpider because it's bulky enough on its own that it can take any hit but flying or electric types, which I have monster cover, and the Berry Juice just means that it can get webs up more than once. Say they lead Volby, Liquidation just hits everything in the tier that doesn't resist it. Leech Life is nice if they try and get in stuff like Snivy. And Magic Coat just in case I'm up against an Onyx or something weird. I have this spread because it allows it to outspeed uninvested Jupiters or other mons with low speed stat. It has that little extra health, which is nice, meaning if it lives on one, it still gets the Berry Juice. At 12 attack, it has more than enough attack to pretty much 2-hit KO anything with Liquidation besides very bulky mons. The 100 defense allows it to take hits from mons like Minfu easier. and 180 special defense plus special defense nature allows it to just hardwall a lot of mons. Pornod is the best teammate with Jupiter in the entire tier because it deals with flying and rock type for the Dewpider, and it happens to just love fucking sticky webs. If you're up against them on like Natu and they bounce the sticky webs back, you also get the Defiant boost. I have this spread because at 15 I outspeed every single mon but Scarf Magmite pretty much after webs, and that's always helpful. Knockoff and I had Soccer Swords Dance common set just to do as much damage as possible. Abra was just so I had an answer to Minfu, and nothing special here. HP fighting just to deal with other Pornods. Minfu because I didn't have any outs to, Pornods or stuff like that. Spritz for a fighting check because I don't have a single mon that can really take a high jump kick too well, seeing as Abra still takes shit tons. And Diglett just for steel types, realistically. It also helps because it can deal with some rock mons and it can deal with flying types relatively well. I forgot to mention, this is covered just to be able to deal with Minfu easier. And it also has that spread just to be physically bulky, seeing as I already have Dewpider for special defense. And then Diglett, he's got Memento just so I can get into Pornod safely. Realistically, this team wins with Pornod, but it uses Dewpider to get the win con. Let's go into another game and see if we can get another win. Good old LCQ time's taken forever. That's part of the reason I decided to do a fresh account, because the higher on the ladder you go, the longer the time it takes, up to like 3 minutes if you're high ladder. Yikes. But yeah, the team really likes going up against teams that rely on speed. Generally, hyper offensive is a pretty nice matchup, seeing as you can easily outspeed a lot of their mons after webs, and hyper offense generally don't have a swap into Pornod. Okay, so we're versing a low tier team. Fair enough. Hit him up with the good luck, have fun. He doesn't seem to have a mon besides Armor or whatever the hell it's called that can take on Dewpider. So I'll just lead Dupe. Okay, Cubone. I can just freely get webs up. Even if he has some sort of move like that, I've got my webs up. The knockoff is annoying though, because now I die, but Jupiter can still put work in, so I might as well go in a Spritz. Because it doesn't need its item, and it just means I can get the Violite off of the Dratini later on. And now I can just freely... Jesus, that did way too much. Huh. Well, shit. Yeah, Minfu can just kill it. I kind of want to keep Dupe alive just so I can get some work with it later. If I was playing seriously, I probably would have just sacked the Dewpider so my Minfu could kill it. But a lot of Litwick low ladder for some reason. I don't get why, seeing as Ghastly exists. Okay. I'm expecting Will-O-Wisp, but then again it is... I could knock off, Yeah, I'll just knock off. It'll do decent damage, yeah, killed. I wasn't sure if it was Eviolite or Scarf. Okay, this is likely Sash Abra, so I'm gonna U-turn out. Yep. And now my Dewpider can take the hit. Yeah. Now I can freely go back into Minfu, and his answers to Minfu are non-existent at this point. So I can freely knock off. At this point the game is won, and I don't really need to fear, as I can freely just U-turn out. I might as well go Pornod, seeing as Minfu is my win con and Pornod doesn't do as much this game. The crit is annoying, but now that I know that he has to attack, I can freely sucker. Yeah, the crit sucks because I get a single hit off now instead of being able to just sweep his team. Shinx being lower means I can just freely knock off because I don't need to kill it. Okay, quick attack. I haven't versed enough Shinx to know if it had it. Ooh, Flame Orb. I can just freely Diglett. I'm not sure if, I'm not sure what set the armor is, so I might as well just click EQ. No reason to use my Z yet. I can just kill the Cubone with it. Yeah, he doesn't really have a win con. Yeah, I eat that up. That should kill, yep. He swaps in a Cubone as anything else dies. Yeah, I can freely Tectonic. This should kill. Oh no, he lived. Jesus, that's bulky. Now I just Minfu, and if he swaps out, I can always sack the Abra to get the fake out off later. No, okay, so this is game. And yeah, this shows what Dupe can do, what he fails to do. And yeah, this is game. With that, you can see how Dewpider can really help a team if he gets webs up. It allows mons like Pornod to just destroy teams and Minfu to just sweep. And because Diglett's 20 speed, it allows it to outspeed any variant of pretty much any mon except for Scarf Elekid and Scarf Diglett. I'm pretty sure they hit 20. They might hit 19 though. But yeah, that's the team and that's how it works. Till next time.